how to draw the mind from the events, everyday life, when you are engaged. So your engagement of the mind is always with the objects, isn't it? Objects. And you desire to have some object. So the mind runs out. As you say in the letter, the mind is always running out. Because the objects of all are outside. All the objects that you see are outside. The mind has to run out to capture them. So now in front of you, this is an object, you see. Object. Mind is going out to hold this, and then it calls it name and form. Name and form. This is called kerchief, napkin, whatever it is. So now you say how to withdraw this attention of the mind to hold the object. So who is seeing this object? Who is seeing this object?
I.
I. You are seeing. I is seeing. No? I is seeing the object. No, to see anything is this I is seeing. This I is seeing all the objects. So this I is seeing the object. So how to go back now? Who is seeing the I? You are seeing this object, is it? I is seeing the object. Who is seeing next step? Who is seeing the I? I. Behind the I, through the I, object is seen. So behind the I, what is it that passes through the I to catch hold of the object? Behind the I now. You can call it mind, isn't it? Mind wants to see something, then it uses I to see an object. So mind is seeing, mind, I, object. Now you are withdrawing yourself. Mind, eyes, object. Who is aware of the mind? When you say mind is working, you know my mind is going where it is going. You know very well the function of the mind. What is it that knows the function of the mind? When you are troubled, when you are thinking something, you know very well what you are thinking, isn't it? Even your eyes are closed, you want to go somewhere, here, there. So you are aware of the mind. Who is aware of the mind? Intellect. Intellect, which is deciding it is good thing, so I have to go towards that point outside. Decision, buddhi, man, indriya. This is I'm taking in the scriptures itself. So buddhi is now deciding it is a good thing, I want to have it, I want to see it. So buddhi means intellect. Who is aware of the intellect? Now you see. Now you have to go back as I am speaking. Intellect. Who is aware of the intellect now? Intellect, mind, I, objectives. This is how it is coming out. And this is how it is being withdrawn. Now we are going back. Intellect, you see. Who is aware that you are deciding something is very good for me, something is not good for me. So you withdraw from that thing. So this is called decisive power, decision. So you are aware even of decision, what you are deciding is good or not good. So who is aware of this intellect, decision? Who? Back, again back. Now you are on the fourth step backward, you see. Ego. Ego. So ego is starting here, using the intellect, mind, senses, then objective. And then this aware of ego also. Who is aware of this ego? Ego means I, isn't it? Now you said immediately I know. This is I is ego. So now I is also a thought. I is also a thought. You call it ego, you call it mind. I think, I do, I desire. So this ego also has been watched by some other power. I, when you say I, you know very well this I needs something, this I needs something. Then decision will come. Then mind you need. So who is aware of this I? When you say the word I, where does it come from? I, when you say I, where is I? Then I, you, he or she. So you are aware when you use the word I. Now, who is aware of the I? You have to do it now. Tell me, who is aware of the I? Means thought. Who is aware of this I thought? Now going behind, to be aware of the I, so you have to reject everything. I also, then decision, intellect also, then mind, then senses, I also, then object. So you leave aside for some time. And then you speak to me now the next question. Not touching I at all. Awareness. Who is aware? What is this awareness? From where rises this thought, I? This is how it will come out now. Awareness. Then like a wave it will rise from the ocean. I. Then intellect, then mind, then I, then object, you see. So you don't touch from I to object, don't touch anything. What is left now, you speak to me from there. Don't use the word I as said for 1 second. And no thinking, mind is thinking only. No thinking also. You have started thinking now. Don't think. No thinking. You simply say, what is it now? Again thinking. Again there are many lines on your forehead, you see. For 1 second you can very well afford to be without thinking for 1 second, you can very well afford. 20 years you say you have spent. Why can't you spend 1 second without thinking? And this thinking is pain, you see. When you think, you will always think of pain, of no happiness, because you are going out of the house. Therefore, you are in trouble, you have problems. So keep away from thought for just 1 second. If it is too long, half a second. Yet it is too much, half of a second. That's quite enough. You see. Just a finger snap is quite enough when you get the kingdom of heaven. When nothing happens, then where does the pain come from? Therefore I said, don't touch the mind also for 1 second. During that 1 second, you tell me, what do you see? How do you feel? Then you said nothing, isn't it? So, from nothingness, what do you see? What troubles you in nothingness? In nothingness, what troubles you? In the waking state, you see objects, waking state, this is waking state. In dream state also you see men, mountains, animals, birds, everything you see, even in the dream. And when you go to sleep, where they all have gone. When you go to sleep, do you have any pain? No. You have no pain. Why? Because mind is not there. If mind is not there, objects are not there. If objects are not there, no pain. All pain you get from the objects, your contact with the objects. Some object means some person, something, some idea. These three factors are responsible for suffering. And in your case, it must be a person. And this person belongs to the past. Past is mind. Mind is thought. So I told you, don't think. Everything goes like a sleep. You are not thinking in the sleep. If you think, you are not sleeping. So just you have to understand what I speak and not to make any effort to do anything, you see. You will find that you are only empty of everything. And that is your fundamental nature. All the rest you have heard from somewhere else. You see. Your experience is outside context. It's not your experience, your own experience. You have heard from someone, this is called pain, you believe it, you call it pain. But when you sleep, you don't see anything. So now you sleep and see what happens. Whenever you see the objects, you are waking, you are not sleeping. When you see anything, you are in the waking state. And waking state is troublesome. Now you sleep and let others keep awake. You sleep, let others awake. And when others are sleeping, you keep awake. Others, everybody is sleeping, you see. Any contact with other thing is called sleep. This is ignorance. And awaking means is absolutely seeing nothing, you see. And which is going to happen to you later. Everybody will get into that state when he will have no connection with name and form. So it is better to know it earlier. Otherwise, earlier means before you depart. Your departure is certain. Everybody's departure is certain who thinks, I am so and so, I am the body, I am the mind, I am the ego, I am related to this person and they are related to me. They have to depart. So if you break up your connections now, just now, there is no departure. If you know this secret, you are in peace before that departure. And in that departure, even nobody will be happy. He has to return back to his unfulfilled desire. And the last even, everybody dies with some desires. So that desire is going to become his next incarnation. So this will go on repeating. Millions and billions of years, unless you do it now and don't postpone.